Local 6 News at 5:30.
And it said, "Grandma?" I stupidly said, "Joey?"
Oh, only on 6 tonight, a spike in grandparents in the Portland area being targeted in a phone scam, and some of them have lost thousands of dollars.
You know, Tigard police say they got 5 reports of this happening in a 24-hour period, 7 in just 1 week.
Of course, they're very concerned now that more seniors will be targeted. KOIN Local 6 reporter Jenny Hansen is live with this story you'll see only on 6. And Jenny, you're there at the store where a Western Union teller knew what might be going on here and stopped it.
They did, Kelly. Yes, we're outside of this Rite Aid, which is in Tigard. Now, a man came here to wire his, quote, grandson $1,000. Well, the Western Union teller inside that Rite Aid knew something wasn't right, so they actually entered the information incorrectly so that transfer wouldn't happen. Well, that man got lucky. Others have not been, and at least one Tigard grandmother knew something wasn't right.
Can't complete your call. Please try again.
Pat Melvin tried again to call back the number that showed up on her caller ID a week ago. On the line was someone claiming to be her grandson, Joey.
And he said, "I've done something dumb again. I'm in a holding cell up here in Woolwich, Canada."
Pat listened as the man on the phone told an elaborate story about a funeral, a car accident, and marijuana, all leading up to his arrest and his need for a lot of money to get him out of trouble.
His story was so full of holes. And he said, he kept saying, "Can you help me out here, Grandma? Grandma, I need help."
Seniors are still becoming vulnerable to this.
Tigard Police spokesman Jim Wolf says it's known as the Grandparent Scam. At least 7 Tigard grandparents were targeted in the last week, and he says many more probably didn't report it.
The thing is, it's still occurring, and especially with this recent spike, it's a bit alarming.
Wolf says the caller typically asks for $1,000 to be wired, usually through a Western Union teller, which can be found in Fred Meyer's, grocery stores, and Rite Aids. One Tigard grandfather had sent his son to Rite Aid to wire the money, but while that was happening, he figured out it was a scam, and it was confirmed during a second phone call.
I think this is a scam because I just called my grandson and he's in Portland. Click, the phone went right down, so.
Fortunately, in his case, the Western Union teller was suspicious and thwarted the transaction. It saved him $1,000. Others haven't been so lucky this week. One victim lost $3,400.
Like I say, I learned my lesson. Anybody else calls, wants some money, I'm not going to get it.
He definitely did learn his lesson. Now, if you go inside of, say, Rite Aid or Fred Meyer, they do have these pamphlets that are there at the Western Union tellers, and they do warn about protecting yourself from fraud. One of the things on here, it says if there is an emergency situation that, say, you haven't confirmed with a loved one, don't wire that money because they say it's likely a scam. Police also say that never reveal the identity of, say, your grandson. Never reveal their name because it makes it easier for the caller to coax more information out of you and to get that money. Reporting for you live in Tigard, I'm Jenny Hansen, KOIN Local 6.